The WSP-9 and the Swarm are two very similar weapons, also the game would have you think, actually, they're nothing alike, and in this video, we are going to break down exactly why. But first, I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas, and yeah, I hope you all had a really good time, got really fat and got spoiled, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, then I hope you enjoy the holidays. The WSP-9 and Swarm, I'm just going to call them the 9 and Swarm. I'm going to tongue twist myself if I keep saying WSP. So the 9 base damage, it's going to be 46. This is the one that everyone is not using at the moment, and that's compared to 30 of the Swarm, which everyone is using. And this seems like quite a big disparity, but there's actually other things at play here which makes it not that relevant. Headshot damage 54 on the 9 and 33 for the Swarm. Again, huge difference in damage, but there's also a huge difference in fire rate, and that is going to be 599 rounds per second for the 9, and it's going to be an absolutely mesmerizing 1090 for the Swarm. This thing is firing bullets out ridiculously quickly, and it's a little bit hard to control if it wasn't for the actually not too bad recoil control. So that basically means on multiplayer, the time to kill is going to be 300 on the 9 and an absolutely whopping 220 on the Swarm, which is really fast. If you want the Warzone numbers, just double it. So that's basically 600, and it's going to be 440 on the Swarm. It's not an exact conversion because armor has certain properties still, which kind of makes bullets do different damage to the armor, but on the whole, this is kind of the ballpark that we're looking at here. The range on these weapons, now there is the 9 wins something here. It's going to be 16.5 meters on the 9, and it's going to be 4.6 meters on the Swarm. Now you might think that you would want to use the 9 so you can actually have that effective damage range. However, that's like comfortable assault rifle range. If you use an assault rifle, just use it at that range. The only reason you would ever justify using the 9 over a Swarm is maybe if you're looking for a hybrid rifle kind of thing. But even then, you've got the Ram 7, which would completely slap the 9. Even then, you've just got other alternatives in the SMG category, which are better at that kind of job. So yeah, if you want an up close, absolute lethal SMG, use the Swarm. It's why everyone's using it. I do think there's better options in the pocket for multiplayer. There's other options in Warzone as well, although not as popular, but I do need to experiment with them more just to make sure the numbers actually do check out, but we'll get round to that. We are going to talk about movement speed real quick. Now, the movement squeed? Hey, that's a new word. Let's put that in the English dictionary. So, for the 9, the tac sprint speed is going to be 6.9 meters per second. The normal sprint speed, 5.5. And the normal speed is 4.4. Let's be honest, is anyone actually ever moving at that? Unless you're trying to sneak around the map, but even then you're crouching, so that wouldn't even be the number you're using. On the Swarm, it's going to be 7.3. It's going to be 5.9 and 5 respectively. So you are also running a lot faster on the Swarm. You are, yeah, you've just got all the numbers in your favor for the Swarm. You're faster, you're stronger, and you've even got a bigger mag at 100 as well compared to the 50 of the 9. Now, I know a few of you are going to be asking, well, what about the WSP Stinger pistol? Where does that sit amongst all of this? And it sits right in the middle for everything except the time to kill and the speeds. So obviously, because it's a pistol, you will be moving around the map a lot faster with this pistol. But also, its time to kill is longer than the 9. So even the 9's better off using than the Stinger. And with the Stinger as well, there's actually other modified versions of other pistols that are better than the Stinger. So yeah, it's not a pistol that I would ever use, but I will be making a pistol comparisons video in due course for you guys. But that is going to wrap up the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Quick one, I know, but I know you guys prefer these ones to be quick, and all the charisma will be for the other videos. But until then, guys, I'm going to go make one of those Riz videos, so I'll see you in the next one.